Dr. Shuchi Mehra, the Associate Professor at GL Bajaj Institute of Technology and Management, MBA Business Analytics. And the topic of my paper presentation is role of artificial intelligence in management education. Of course, management of education because it's primary need. Of course, these days even the little children are also carrying all these bots and they are learning all these things through them, and they don't need their mothers all the time at home and their teachers also to teach them at school also. So I think it's very much needed because the dependency, what has always been there during our time was one of the days when we were just dependent on books only. Whatever our seniors were referring, we were also referring the same books. Whether they were interesting or they were boring, but we had no other option, we had no other choice, we had to read, we had to study, we had to mug up everything from those books only, and trust me, it was very difficult. It wasn't easy at all. But these days learning has become much simpler, more accessible, much easier, and it's because of all these new AI, open AI tools and techniques, because not only the students, they need some 24/7 some availability and accessibility to all the data and everything, the information, whatever they are gathering or they are looking for, or they need to extract something. Even we teachers also need some flexibility. We cannot be present all the time. We can't keep answering the students' queries also all the time, and especially in the management education, because the syllabus is really vast. I mean, you cannot define it in 3 lines or 4 lines. This is just your syllabus, and I mean the curriculum is so vast, and you cannot even confine it like in 3 semesters or 2 semesters like this. And we get limited time because you have so many other things, internships and all these research and everything you have to do, so placement and everything. So that's why AI tools are very important. And I've been a key speaker, an eminent speaker in many of these recent conferences and forums, and where I have always been pro to this technology. Because normally the teachers were not so pro to it. They were saying they had this fear and apprehension of losing their job or losing their importance, and why all this, everything is done like this. Why children are using all these technologies like this openly, and whatever questions we are giving, they're immediately solving them, and that's only because of all this. So I think everything has some pros and cons, but we should know how to use them. So of course, it should not be misused. If we are asking you something, you should not open your chat GPT and all that. So I don't support this online exams, but online learning, outcome-based learning, I strongly support that. Wherever you learn it from, no matter what sources, it should be outcome-based. That is very important. And of course, it should be interesting also, because nowadays all these virtual reality and all these things are coming. You're wearing all those glasses and those helmets, and you can feel it, you can sense it. So learning has become so interesting, which was not there at that time. We were just mugging it up, we were just learning it and writing it, and everything was so boring. We also don't know what we are learning, we also don't know what we are doing, but just because we have to pass the exam, we have to score well, so we are just doing it. At least now you can relate to it, you can feel it, you can sense it, you can imagine it, you can create all your pictures in your mind also. So everything, and if you are not finding something interesting, there are different sources that you can actually get some information from. So I think I strongly support this new technology, this learning platform, and of course, little bit, of course, you should not mishandle it, that you're just answering the questions like this, you're solving the assignments like this. That should not be this. But of course, if you need to extract something, you need to refer something, do use it. That's my perception. So that's how I start my presentation now. So that's AI. What is AI? That we all know. So I made a very small, brief, crisp presentation, so I'm not going to take much time. At the same time, so definition of AI, you all know that. What is artificial intelligence? Which differentiates computer system on the basis of thinking versus acting, whatever. So now you can imagine everything. Everything is like an open book to you, right? That I need something, I need to dig some information, I just write it and I get. So even your communication skills are improved, your research skills are improved, your technical skills are improved, your creativity is improved, you're getting more innovative ideas. So what not can you ask for? Only and only through this new technology. So I think that it should not. I think it should have been started much earlier during our time only. And I think we would have also been using all these things openly and teaching you and making the presentations also like this, and And it was like a two-way communication for the teachers as well as the students. That ma'am, this we could find it in ChatGPT, but you are not writing it in your assignments, or you are not giving us. So no, that's how the open conversation we also can have. So I really welcome that my students should keep questioning like this, and I really encourage students also that all the time they should keep asking, ma'am, why this is not happening, why that is not happening. So I really welcome. I keep saying, don't ask anything from me, don't ask for this. But I really encourage students that they should, provided I also have an answer to that, right? Now, so ideal approaches, think rationally, work rationally, and human approach, systems that think like human and act like human. We all know that. We're living in a robotic area, and this era is all robotic now. Everything is happening like through machines and through, I mean, we can diagnose everything easily, whatever problems you're facing in your body or whatever challenge you're facing in the society, or we have the analytic tools for everything, what surveys you need to make, what graphs you need to present, the visualization, because I teach analytics students and I teach R programming and Python only because this is the KE subject. So I keep teaching all these things to them. I said, ma'am, this we have learned. Now tell us something more. I said, okay, come to third semester, I'll be teaching you AI also. Ma'am, that also we have learned. So now what more? I think you should give some introduction, some suggestions to the UGC and AICT people. They should add more such subjects like that. So I've been one of the educationists, and I keep taking all these inputs from my students also. They do let us know what all things you need extra from your academics also, right? So, and children are coming with very innovative ideas. They have a lot of creative things in their mind, provided we should know how to explore them and how we can utilize their talent also. And these conferences are really a good platform for them to learn and explore all these things. So, strategic game chess, automated decision making, generative AI tools, we all know that, and ChatGPT and everything. Any doubt? And recommendations like YouTube, Amazon, and all these things you can find. All this is Google, of course, is anytime available. Now, types of artificial intelligence. 3 types of artificial intelligence: artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, and this super intelligence. Of course, machine learning. Then the phase 2 is machine intelligence, and then machine consciousness. First is, okay, it specializes in one area and one solves one problem. Later, it acts like a smart, machine, which refers to the computer that is as smart as human across the board. I mean, it understands your problems. One is, okay, I've written something and it has just bounced back me something, whatever I'm looking for. Later, if I need to do more research, more analysis also on this, then also it helps me. Further research. Then consciousness. An intellect act that is much smarter than best human brains practically everything. So practical knowledge is very important. I really emphasize on that. And that was a new education policy, which is completely based on practical knowledge, outcome-based learning. So don't confine yourself to books only, to syllabus only, to curriculum, especially in the management education. Other fields, I really don't know, because I'm a management teacher, management IT professor. So I strongly feel that you should not just confine yourself, your skills, your development, your overall personality development, your thinking abilities, everything to one book only, or to one area only. So keep exploring more ideas, keep gathering more information, keep learning more, keep finding more tools and techniques. Like people say, like, our children don't ready to write anything. They just type it and they do paraphrasing. They are not ready to improve on their grammar also. They do their grammar check everything, to quit and everything. So things are easier for you now. They are much simpler for you now. But don't be totally dependent on it. Use them as just for reference sake, then you have to check it before you send it. But try to use your creativity. First do it on your own, and then do the rest, right? Or do the cleaning and filtering. Right? So, deep learning, supervised, machine learning, supervised, unsupervised, content extraction, classification, machine translation. So all these NLP languages, text generation, and then image recognition, machine vision, speech to text. I made a very small presentation, by the way. It's almost done. So benefits of education.
We do have some time constraint.
Okay, I do understand.
I have to wind up by 1 p.m.
Sure, sir. I'll not take much time. Give me just 5 minutes. So chatbots, like of course you all know that. These are the things. Like for AI writing assistants, Grammarly, like I said, SABot, Full and all this. And other languages also like Pego and all these things. I hope you are aware of all this. If you are not, just you Google them and do again. interesting. I've tried making it very interesting for you children only, because I know you are my students, I'm your teacher, so we should all be on the same page, right? And then application of AI in education, smart content, personalized learning, adaptive learning, data accumulation, chat, campus, proctoring. Proctoring is very important, like while taking your exams, it's very important, right? So don't think that nobody will see me, or the camera is off, or I'll just hide myself from the camera. The proctor is still there, right? So now, uses of AI in education that include, of course. Okay, I'm almost done, I'm done.
We have a very limited time.
Yeah. Give me a minute. So, humans versus, so basically I've told you the crux of everything. So it's just the pictures and more graphs I've used, and just to explain you more.
Please sum up.
Yeah, it's almost done. Humans are hooked, machines are learning. So even in artificial intelligence, like you say healthcare for diagnosing all these problems and everything, you can say, not only in this, of course, the same thing what I'm saying. Machine languages, learning CAD and everything, AI camera and everything is inbuilt. That's all. Finish my presentation.
What are the limitations? You have talked about the positive aspect of the AI. What are the limitations of
Limitations that people are still not aware of all these things. And many people have this inhibition, this separation. No. Let's not be, ignorance is bliss. It's better to be ignorant about all these things. Then only we'll gain more importance. If I introduce more all these AI tools in my sessions or in my classroom teaching, children will start learning that only, then they'll not come to me. So teachers have a lot of apprehension and fear and insecurity, and that's how I keep promoting this new technology. And this recently the CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, was in the capital only, and I hope you must have looked into all this, whatever conversation he had, and he actually had said that whatever we are getting through different sources is just we are representing. You keep uploading more on the web, we'll keep showing it more. So we are not giving anything extra to you, so it's for your learning, for your benefit.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Next.
Ma'am, one question. Can we fake the results? ChatGPT is learning from us. If we give false data to this ChatGPT, it will learn false things.
No, there are certain tools for filtering also.
No. No, actually, ChatGPT is learning from our data. And if we embed the false data on the net, it will learn from there. Okay?
Yes.
ChatGPT can't.
It doesn't use its own creativity and thinking. Yeah, whatever you're giving, it's just bouncing you back from the same.
So we can make ChatGPT to learn false things also.
Yes, you can manipulate a bit if you want, but why would you do that?
For my benefit.
What benefit you will get by seeing the false data? That's something it's logical. That's why I'm saying think rationally. I put it with regulations and think rationally. We humans can think rationally, machines don't.
We
That's the
think,
difference
but
between
we can
human
use.
mind and machine.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I'm done with all. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.